What's up, you guys? It's your boy Oxy. We're in the building. So I've been crumping for about a good solid 3 years, going on 4. As far as actual dancing, however, I've been dancing for just about forever. I come from a dance family, so everybody in my family, from my brothers, my sisters, my parents, they were all dancers as well. So I feel like there were always factors that were leading me over towards Krump. From watching a lot of the Krump movies to a lot of the Krump other stuff, whether it be on the YouTube or it would be Rize, Stomp the Yard, there was always Krump just about everywhere that I was going. Honestly, my favorite thing about Krump is that you're never done learning. Like, regardless of stature, whether it is your big homie or your little homie, you are always going to be learning from either the people around you at a session, or you're learning from the people that you're training or the people that you're getting trained from. So I started Krump with my bro Kevin, aka Childish. He's been crumping for a while before I started getting into the game. He taught me kind of a bunch of stuff that I needed to know, and then I pretty much took his knowledge and then moved to press on to upgrade myself, really just worked on how I wanted to move. And then as I was getting bigger, I started to, get more and more people involved into, teaching and training me. So from Childish, went over to the Outrage sessions, and then from there, I got picked up by Twin Outrage, aka Onyx. So that was honestly one of the crazier moments for me, because for me being under somebody, he was the first person who actually told me that I sucked. So best believe I was not having it. I wasn't feeling that good about myself, but at the same token, I always knew that I was going to prove him wrong one day. So anyway, joining the Onyx Fam, I ended up going to a lot of battles, a lot of events, and a lot of people were starting to now have their eyes on me, because as I was growing and getting into a position to where a lot of people were looking for me, it became apparent that this is really happening. More and more people, more and more battles, it's starting to become a thing where people are really starting to know who I am. And then eventually it came down to Crush looking for me. And yeah, basically ended up getting my ass kicked by Crush, and he put me on. And ever since then, I've just been, pushing forward, taking heads, and making things happen. So what I do with Krump now, I teach a lot of stuff when it comes to either at the studio or for the people that I train. So whenever it is, when I'm dancing, whenever I'm training people, I kind of use, even if it isn't exactly Krump style, I use a lot of Krump fundamentals and a lot of basis to keep them grounded in whatever it is that they're learning. I honestly enjoy pushing the next person forward. I don't care who you are. If you're someone that I haven't seen dancing, I'm always the person who gives off the energy to keep pushing and do more. So a lot of times you'll see me at sessions, and a lot of those sessions, if I haven't seen you dance and you're somebody who's trying more, doing more, you have something new, or I just haven't seen you, then I'm probably gonna push you in. It doesn't really matter. It's one of those things where you can't be scared to go up and really push for what you really want. I'm a pretty confident person, so for me, I like to express that through my dancing always. I don't like to call it overconfidence, because honestly, I like to have more fun than anything else. But I like to be very, very confident that I am having fun. So if anybody is like, oh yeah, he's getting off and he's feeling all cocky, it's really not. It's just I'm having such a good time. It's one of those things where that energy keeps me going. And I'm only scratching the surface of what I'm trying to do with Krump too, because I'm pushing this out towards the community, pushing out to people who are really trying to learn and get out of that zone to where it's we're scared of going in because people are big, heavy hitters and they're scary. Or even for somebody who's I'm afraid to battle certain people because maybe it's gonna look at me a certain way. And it's as long as you're doing everything for you, you can make anything happen. So that's the way that I'm trying to push on to more people as well. So a few Krumpers that basically inspired my movement is Outrage, Onyx, Crush, Cannon, Concrete, Big Fud. That's only to name a few, but then again, I've always wanted to grasp knowledge from all over. There is no energy, I repeat, no energy like Krump. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. See you guys later.